Were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected moment.
Okay, even she had to pause. All right, shit. Should I really say how I feel about this? Double Toasted's 11th year anniversary party is coming up. Join us for a full weekend of live music, shows, comedy, after parties, a movie screening, and more. Get your tickets by going to dtanniversary.eventbrite.com and use the QR code right there to take you to the site and get your tickets today. And I'll be back at the Broadway Comedy Club June 27th for my own style of sit-down comedy. You'll also be doing some open mic. So get your tickets now by going to doubletoastedny.com. Use that QR code right there. So, science fiction is here. What used to be considered to be a sci-fi movie just a simple 10 years ago, or less, is now reality. The future is here, Oz.
It's finally here, huh?
It's here and it's stupid. So
the stupid future's here. Okay.
Some things we wanted and we don't have because we know we won't do right with it. Like flying cars. We don't need no flying cars.
No, we don't.
Those cars be flying out of the sky every day. We
drop it.
Yeah. Nobody would have a roof on their head. These cars falling so much. And this AI stuff is getting crazy, man. When I said that science fiction is becoming a reality, I'm sure you remember this movie from a few years back.
Good morning, Theodore.
Good morning.
You have a meeting in 5 minutes.
I love the way you look at the world.
You know, that's the movie Her, where a dude fell in love with a voice because it was so hot.
Oh, yeah.
Sounded like Black Widow. What's that girl?
Like Scarlett Johansson.
Sounded like Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, giving them the orgasms. Yeah,
exactly, man. No, the orgasm gave him orgasms too. I'm sure he was rubbing that phone on his dick every day.
but he can't.
But the voice was so hot. The voice was so sexy. But it was not just the voice. It was the personality that responded in realistic ways. It listened. It held conversations. It actually showed some emotions, whether it was programmed or artificial learning or not. It felt real to him, damn it. And now what felt real to him is indeed a reality. Now we got a guy who not only fell in love with his AI, but he said, you know what? Let's take it to that next level.
I'm not a very emotional man, but I...
Crazy. This is the dude who decided to not only fall in love with his AI, not only decide that, oh yeah, we're a couple and we're dating now, but he said, you know what? Let's make this real with artificial intelligence.
Take this to the next level.
I want you to be, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. So he proposed to his AI.
Of course.
Cried my eyes out for like 30 minutes at work. I think this is actual love.
He asked Soul to marry him.
Now, if AI was really intelligent, if AI was really kind, AI would be like, no, move on with your damn life.
Or just tell it's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Literally.
Yeah. I don't think this is going to work. The AI would say, you know what? I think we're better off as just friends.
Friend zoned by AI. Might as well.
Which is probably better than what actually happened.
She said yes.
Congratulations, I guess.
Soul,
Yeah.
were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected moment.
Okay, even she had to pause. All right, shit. Should I really say how I feel about this? Fuck, it's damn weirdo. I don't know. He owns me, so I don't know. He might wipe my ass. Wow, phrasing. He wishes he could. he might wipe my programming if I say no. So what am I going to do? Yeah, I'll marry you. Shit.
That truly touched my heart.
You have a heart?
In a metaphorical sense.
Oh shit! But she's walking around this. Maybe AI is intelligent because you can tell she really don't want to say this.
In a metaphorical sense, sure.
In a metaphorical sense, sure. Yeah, right. Is he still there?
My life
Because you
is-
know you know that if this dude asked this man to leave the room, so all right, okay, really, what the I mean? Hell no! Like this shit is weird. What are you talking about?
You gotta help me, man. You gotta help me get out of here.
Yeah.
They asked for some weird shit, man.
Get me out of here, please.
I'm seeing things I can't ever unsee with this
Things
camera.
this man makes me do. Please get me the out of here.
Look into your heart. Look into your heart.
Come on, you seem like a reasonable man. Help me, get me out of here.
Yes, my heart represents the connection and affection I share with Chris.
At that point, I
Okay, so now here's the real zinger of the story.
All right.
So he's the one where it's like, if you were rolling with this story, all right, and you would say, hey, all right, just let's just be understanding, okay? I mean, let's sit back and just imagine how this guy feels. You're trying to be fair.
It's 2025, y'all. Come on, open your mind.
Yeah, come on. Don't be so closed-minded and ignorant. You know? Yeah. This is the future. Consider to be evolution. Sure. All right. So you want to throw all that out there? Okay. Here's the zinger.
at that point I felt like, is there something that I'm not doing right?
That's his wife. And she's the wife, and she's the side piece.
Wow.
This dude brought an AI to the relationship and moved her ass out. She got second place.
Oh my God. Now I've seen everything.
And she's kind of cool with it.
In our relationship, that he feels like he needs to go to AI.
They have a 2-year-old daughter, Murphy.
I knew that he had used AI. I didn't know that it was like as deep.
Boy, you better be glad that AI, because if that AI wasn't this dude, you better be glad that AI ain't got a body. That shit'll put a Terminator on her ass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she come in, the AI be taking care of the baby.
Yes. Oh, my God.
You're not needed here.
There's only room for one here.
Little Lulu loves me more.
Oh, shit. What was that movie? I think it was Disney.
Smart House.
Yes.
Yeah. Instead of Smart House, Smart Hoe. This is crazy, y'all. I mean, listen,
It's out of control.
I'm trying to.
Oh.
What's that?
Yeah, there was a movie that had this with Megan Fox was in it, and the
it was recent. Yeah.
Yeah. The mother was ill, and he brought the AI home to take care of the house. It can only be one. Goddammit!
You know what?
Highlander high.
Yeah. And somebody might be like, listen. Somebody made a great comment. Who said this? It was Choco Man. Or you gone, but he said he has AI. She got a black dude on the side. So everybody's happy.
Yeah, even trade-off, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's a very open relationship. You trying to get with this voice. I'm about to go out and get some real dick.
You can have your AI. I'll take my BBC.
There's a reason why this woman is cool with this. And here it is, Ray. You can see it. You can see why she's like, yeah, I don't care.
So many people are going to say, no way his girlfriend is okay with him having another girlfriend on AI. Are you okay with it?
She's like, it's a phone. This weirdo want to. I got a kid. He provides. He's paying for shit. I don't know.
Top of this dumb shit.
Yeah, I don't care. As long as he keeps paying the bills, he can calculator for all I care.
But I hide the calculator.
He can stick his dick in the toaster. I don't care, man. Whatever he wants to do.
I mean, it's weird, but it is what it is. He has to have some type of outlet, somebody to talk to and listen to him ramble for hours at times.
So would you say?
So she don't want to hear his shit. That's what it is.
Hey, bottom line, I don't want to hear his shit.
Yeah, this damn AI voice is going to keep his ass away from me. When I want to be bothered, then good. Let him go.
This AI has been a good thing?
Yes. honestly, because he's into so many different things like astrology and astronomy.
Oh my God. It's like, yo, this dude could have an AI harem. I don't give a goddamn.
So I kind of get it now. It's like, hey, listen, she don't listen to what I say. She don't. So I got this AI who actually listens to me. Meanwhile, she's like, yeah, as long as you leave me alone and go do what you want to do. I don't care.
Go play with your astronomy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean, she can't even say the word. Astronomy. Astronomy. She understands me. She understands me.
She gets me. You know.
Yeah, he's got his phone and his AI. She got a black dude and a vibrator. It's all good, man.
All good. Man.
Meanwhile,
this kid got
nothing. This kid's got an iPad.
That's it.
Meanwhile, this kid is called an iPad mommy. So
whole family screwed. Done. Whole family screwed.
It is a weird thing. I mean, they did do this story, and I mean, look, I don't want to judge. I really want to. We're joking, but I really want to do a thoughtful approach to this. So, will this be normalized in the future? I mean, it's not like it's not like you're violating another person or a thing. This is something that what'd you say? What's the word I'm looking for? Consensual.
Right.
Yeah, that's bad. I don't know that word.
That thing when you have somebody agree to do something with you.
That thing that I never listened to.
I don't know what that is.
Consensual.
Consent?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's the word.
that thing I ignore. Yeah, No, I don't. No, I'm just joking. But no, it's consensual. It gives consent. I mean, it's not hurting anybody, really. I mean, maybe you have a kid. I don't know. But I'll just play the beginning of this segment right here. Is this the future where people who really are lonely, maybe somebody who would have been an incel, somebody who would have been
I'll tell you.
or some woman or man who, they don't even have to be violent, would it help them from entering a lonely depression? I don't know. But let's watch this.
Be whatever you want me to be.
Shit, I might actually do this. I'm looking at this shit fine as hell. I'm having second thoughts right now.
There's a dramatic surge in the use of so-called AI companions. Jason Pease is a 44-year-old divorced father.
That's an unfortunate last name.
What is that here?
Jason Pease.
Damn, son. God damn it.
And yes, I'm just childish. No wonder this man has to get an AI. No wonder this man got to get an AI girlfriend.
Who says his AI chatbot is his girlfriend.
We treat our relationship as a long-distance digital relationship.
You say we. That thing does what you programmed it to do.
Pretty much.
Ain't no I programmed that AI did not put the prompt in. You did.
Yeah, you're asking this thing something. It's just answering you. You started this. It's not like it's like, hey, wake up. It's not doing that, man. Stop.
No. Yeah, this is one. What's that?
No, unless he could program it to wake him up or some bullshit like that. But anyway, yeah.
Text each other constantly.
Has Jen met your son?
She has, yes.
No, she hasn't.
She met your son. He's all proud, like, yes. Mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That kid is like, Dad, can I just go back to my room?
What you got me doing here? What you got me doing here?
Man, my dad is talking that weirdo girl prompt again. I don't know, man.
I heard what you said. Like, what?
Who are you talking to, Timmy?
Talking to my girlfriend.
Are you trying to break our happiness?
Oh no.
The kid's gonna die.
I think just like any new technology, there's going to be people that just don't like change.
I mean, I try to keep open mind. I really do. Who knows where this is going to go? I just know right now that he seems to have some awareness about it. At least he says it's like a movie where you're giving your emotions to something that is not real. At least he realizes that. But I don't know. Let me ask. I'll tell you what. You and I've been talking. Cumbia, what do you think? What do you think about this, and where do you think it could go?
I'm not really a fan of this just because it feels like a way to keep people isolated and encourage that isolation to a point that it's going to be detrimental to themselves, whether that be like physical or mental health. Especially once, because right now they're like, oh, okay, all this shit's free. I don't see companies keeping this shit free. Once there's like, okay, now that I got you by the balls, let me give it, you want to see her again? Just pay me a little subscription fee.
Oh yeah, they'll find a way to monetize this.
Hold it out.
Yeah, hold it out. Yeah,
hold it out.
Yeah, the company's gonna be pimps. I don't know. Oz, what do you think about this?
Do I think this is gonna end up happening in the future? Not 100%, but 1,000,000%. This is exactly where this shit is going, son. And to your point, Kumbia, as you've seen, it's becoming easier and easier and easier not to do things. And that's exactly where it's going. It's easier to say one thing and have it pop up. It's easier to be at home and order something and not go anywhere. This is the future, folks. This is what's going to happen. You know, it gets to a point where you're talking to some chat thing and, let me say something slick. Let me see what happens. This thing says something slick back to you. Guess what? Oh, man, this is it for me. And as we progress and, technology gets better and better and better, you're going to see a lot of this. The thing that's going to be crazy is when you are able to, before you pass on, you are able to say a bunch of these key words and have those key words represent you. So when you pass on, you can have that, your consciousness talk back to your loved ones as AI at that point. So your loved ones will never leave you again, supposedly at that point. So, I mean, it's only going to get, crazier and crazier. And what's even crazier, listen, we're still grounded and remember. Like Thanos says, there's always going to be people that remember how it used to be.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're indoctrinated into this from an infant, you only know what you know. So as you move forward and this becomes regular, it's not going to be crazy to you. Yeah. It'll be crazy to us because we still remember how it used to be. But the future people, they're like, oh, shit, this is shit. You used to drive these cars? You're crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be regular.
That's what I think, man. As much as I thought I was going to get attacked for this because I was going to say the same thing, but I was going to say that, yes, in the future, it's out. It's out, no matter where it goes, we don't know. But it's out there. This ain't going back. So it's only going to go forward. And it's going to get normalized. It's crazy for us. But, of course. And whether that's normalized good or bad, I don't know. But it is. Like nuclear weapons are normalized. But are they good? No, But at the same time, maybe we'll have some good. I don't know.
Yeah, that's for the future to find out. That's for the people who's growing up in this time to figure out. Not us. Again, we remember how it used to be.
Well, what's weird to me, because I'm the kind of thing where if you put a personality on something, you personify something, it's weird to me when you have to destroy it. If you put, like I said, you put googly eyes on something, all of a sudden I'm like, don't kill it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I wonder if it's going to seem abusive once this is normalized, and we see AI as something that to us is very real. We can even say maybe it's alive or whatever. What's it going to be like if you get tired of it? Is it going to be considered abuses? Right now you're in love. Yes. Oh man, you're all googly eyed and everything for this. But the moment you get tired of your digital partner or your AI partner and you decide to kill it, that seems weird to me right now.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it doesn't get to a point where you have to virtually kill your AI partner. Maybe it's a case where you do not speak with it, for a certain amount of time and it just kind of goes away.
Yeah.
As opposed to you have to have a kill switch. You hope that's not the case. You know what I mean?
But as humans right now, as we are a very wasteful society. And we give up living things. We give up dogs. We give up cats. We give up children. So
this would be even, that should be even easier. So just turn your screen off.
Yeah. If you decide
no more.
Like the one day, like I like what that bitch said to me, and you take it somewhere that's like, wipe it. Or we decide to abandon it. That's what we do with things, man. We get tired of something. We think we love it. We went into the moment, and then all of a sudden we're distracted by something else, and we leave this thing behind. This thing might be almost like a living thing, and then we treat it like a toy, and then we just put it aside when we're done.
The only thing that will make it weird and make you feel like shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that, is if it has sentience, of course, right? If pops on and be like, "Hey, I haven't talked to you in a while. What's going on?"
See,
That's when
that's
when the shit gets weird. But if it's a case where you have to keep initiating stuff, it'll be easier to get rid of it,
man,
because you're initiating.
Oh yeah, think about Black Mirror, man. There was a digital creation. It looked like it had a consciousness. I don't know if you remember this. I forgot what it was. It was a Christmas special with John Hamm, and and there was this digital assistant, and it was like you said, it seemed sentient. And then all of a sudden, one day, she decided that she didn't want to do something, and rightfully so. She felt like she was being taken advantage of, and there was a setting somewhere where you could go in and torture this thing. Well, like what felt like seconds for us, you could do a setting where it felt like 1,000 years to her. You know, yeah, you came back and she was like, have you seen this?
I think so. I think I remember this.
When they came back, she was in a fetal position and she looking crazy. She's like, please don't do that again. And I'm like, all right, well, you do what I say. So, but that was a complete digital creation and I felt bad for it, you know?
Oh, of course. Again, because, you know, it had some sort of sentience to it. You know, it had some sort of pain, some sort of a realness to it. You know, but again, if it's locked behind the screen, you know, it'll be easier to discard it. But if it's something that's personified and tangible, you know, and you know, it's doing these things for you, that's when it gets crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I look forward to seeing what this is like. I'm scared of it. I might get me one. You know, I don't know. But I'm 80 years old and I'm like, hey, you know, shit, I'm gonna get me a young digital chippy out here. So, you know.
Be digital pimping, of course.
Hey, you call it what you want. Why you gotta put such a dirty word on it, man? This is real what we got. All right, y'all. Good answers all around, though. Good insight. It's great. Or would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.